Good morning. Welcome to my channel. I'm Thomasin PA2066. Today, 11th of November 2022, double 11 today. I'd like to do a presentation on Contract2U index used in commercial properties. Let me begin. Hi, welcome to my channel. Today is 11th of November 2022. I'm Thomasin PA2066. Contract2U, comparative index used for ranking of properties. This presentation is about use of the index in commercial property. I have inputted some listings, about 10 listings on a commercial center which is developed by a reputable developer, Ibraco Berhad. Let me begin. So this commercial property is consisting of office block, 3-story shop lots, some small-scale lock-up shop. So these three different types of properties are put into a ranking system to see how they perform in the Comparative Index IPI. So I give you a summary now. So North Bank Commercial Center Kuching. This is a upcoming upmarket type of commercial area. 10 commercial listings consisting of intermediate 3-story shop lot, also corner 3-story shop lot, lock-up shop, which is 1-story, a single story lock-up shop. Usually this lock-up shop is used as a small-scale service-based outlet, like car mechanic or food outlet. And we have also the office block, which is high-rise office. Same developer is a project launch, and some of it already been sold, and it is landed for the shop lots and then the strata commercial office for the office. You have all of them same condition. They are all new and they are on different land size. Of course, the purpose of shop is for 3-story shops, and the ground floor for more retail, and the upper floors for more office use or stock keeping. Whereas the office block is one single layer, one single floor of almost 2 to 3 shop lots to be able to give the space for office. Right, this is the one page ranking for all the different listings that I have. So we have 10 listings here. You can see that I have calculated out from the top, which is a smaller IPI 102, to the higher IPI, which is 223.5. So you actually see the three groups are quite distinctively spread out. So one is, of course, the lock-up shop. The lock-up shop is at the bottom, and then 3-story shop in the middle, and the offices are on the higher up, which is the less IPI. So why is it lock-up shop more expensive in the sense of looking at the higher IPI score here, more expensive per benefit? It's because the price for the square feet is very expensive compared to the bigger size, because lock-up shop is smaller size, 581 square feet only, and this 581 square feet use is on the ground floor. Therefore, it is expensive in the sense that it is a commercial outlet for individual retail store. So this can go up to 1,000 per square feet in terms of cost, and therefore its IPI score as high as 200 over. Whereas for the 3-story shops, because the 3-story shops, conventional shops styles, the built-up area for one floor is around 1,000 square feet. So you have 3 floors that are around 3,000 over square feet. And if you buy these 3 floors, the whole lot of 3,000 over square feet at a price of about 2 over million, then it gives us the per square feet pricing of about 600 to 700 ringgit per square feet. Of course, this is people are buying shop lots for the purpose of commercial use, and ground floor being most important. Of course, if you look at the comparison to office, because office floor is the whole single level at 3,000 square feet. Whereas the case of three-story shop lots, you are, although at the 3,000 over square feet, but they are in a different floor. Three-story shop lots, the individual area for the ground floor is much valuable than the upper floor. So the upper floor would actually fetch a lower price, and then the ground floor, which you actually do business on, is actually fetching a higher price. So this somehow summarizes the ability of Comparative Index IPI in distinguishing the different purpose of use for a commercial property. So most expensive is a lock-up shop, because the lock-up shop for the smaller size fetches a high per square feet price, as high as 1,000 ringgit per square feet. Whereas the three-story shops are around 600 to 700 per square feet. And it is because it's three different layers that the ground floor itself seems to cost much more, so it's ranked at a higher IPI. Another reason why the office blocks are actually having lower IPI score, despite the fact that it's per square feet is actually more expensive. You have noticed, right? The three-story shops per square feet looks like from 600 to 700 ringgit, whereas for the offices is 700 ringgit to 800 over ringgit. So by right, for the ranking for per square feet pricing, the offices should be higher IPI than the three-story shops. So why is it so that the IPI scoring shows the offices being lower IPI rather than the higher IPI of three-story shops? So this one, I want to attract your attention to the algorithm in the calculation. Let me go to the website. Right, we are at the Contract2U website, and if you go to so-called calculator, you go to the calculator, you will understand why such being so. As you can see, for the particulars to key in, one of the parameter to measure is selling price. For the land size and the built-up square feet area, numbers of bedroom, bathroom, car park, and you have another part which is lift or without lift. So for the three-story shop lot, there is without lift, whereas for the office block, there is two lift car service. So this two lift car service with lift would give the ranking, especially by the types of flooring. So if it is on the higher floor, then it will be accessible, definitely more important by lift, and therefore having a lift car, lift service will add into the benefit of buying the office block. So this office block, despite having higher price, but comes with better benefit because there is a lift car service. Whereas the three-story shop, they do not have a lift car service. So that is the reason having a higher per square feet pricing. However, the IPI score is lower. But in between, there is an office as well as the three-story shop. They are about the same IPI scoring, 118.8 and another one 121.2. So this is because it's by far a much cheaper cost to buy without the lift, and the other one is with the lift, but much higher price, 2.58 million. So this distinguishes the differences between one which has lift service, a better upper market office type of use, and the other one is more of conventional three-story shop lot without lift. Right, let us move on. So we have seen that IPI score can actually distinguish single story and double story because of the total build up for the double story, which is much bigger. So you are spending more money buying a smaller single story per unit cost. So the IPI for single story is much higher than the double story. And we have also compared the subsale in Johor, whereby having lower IPI because of bigger space, you actually distinguish from spending money buying smaller unit, although cheaper, but the value that you get is lesser room. We have done also the comparison for big scale condominium in PJ, Terra, and also low density Lumos in Kuching. So the conclusion for me here is to highlight that IPI is the index for price over benefit. If the benefit or the price differ, then this IPI scoring would amplify the differences, and therefore to be used for understanding and analyzing the choices of properties. So you can use IPI scoring and ranking to sub-select your choices of listings. Thank you very much. I'm Thomasin PA2066. This is my mobile number and some of the platforms as well as website that I have designed for use in real estate. Thank you so much.